What's up, everyone? My name is Aaron from the Soban Network, here showing off my Luna Wolves. This isn't all of them, and I'm going to kind of talk about a little bit about the army, what it's doing, what am I adding to it, and things that are missing from it. So to start off, my first disclaimer, this is not my full collection of Luna Wolves. That's even painted. There's a lot that I still have to fix up. Like I said, there's a Storm Eagle. I got some stuff laying around in the kitchen right now. The glue I have just doesn't really work for the models. It's a really weak plastic glue, and it doesn't really work that well with resin and some metal bits that I have in the army. So there's some units missing. There's the Predators that are missing, the Janissaries because they need to be fixed up. The Storm Eagle for sure. But this is kind of a good chunk of it. At least it shows off a bit of it. It does give a bit of the army. And right now I can actually field this army and it'd be a proper list, so to speak. So it works out well. Now, even some of the stuff that's not broken, I didn't include it here. The reason why is the squads are using the current tactical squad for regular 40k. So they have the Aquillas and whatnot, and I didn't want to put them in here, but there's like 2 other squads that can be added just alone. So with that in mind, everything here would be in like the Great Crusade era for the Luna Wolves. And the kind of goal of it is this is a loyalist faction that fought from the unification wars in Terra, and we'll be able to fight everything to the scouring. So that's why there's some 40k stuff, like some Aquila armor and whatnot, and we'll see some other stuff. But it has a good selection of kind of everything that we'll have. Now I'm adding a lot to the army. 3 Battle of Cal sets. I'm buying 3 Burning of Prospero sets. Breachers, Terminators. Like, I think I'm adding another like 35, 40 Terminators to the army. And that doesn't include like 120 Bolt Marines and I don't know, 60 to 70 like support squads and heavy support squads and assault marine. So there's going to be a lot of stuff added. So, but this kind of represents kind of a force that is in the late Great Crusade. So everything here could actually, before they change over to Sons of Horus, could actually represent like a force at Ulanor against the green skins. So we're going to get a little bit into it. And so we're going to start off with the infantry, and we'll work from left to right. So this here is 2 squads. They're just Bolt Marines. Sons of Horus, you really want to run a lot of Bolt Marines, and I love running them. Just basic tactical squads. It's usually what I run. So what's kind of cool is Sergeant team with Bolt Marines. They got a little bit of some options. So he's wears it like a kind of mohawk. So even though they're like more Terran based, there's like still Kithion. I can't remember it. The name of the world. So we got the 2 squads. They got Voxes because there's some artillery. They're followed up by Rhinos. Why there's like a Black Templar symbols, because they've served alongside Imperial Fist quite a bit. So, that just adds a little bit to the fluff. Back here, I got 2 Whirlwinds. I usually run these as Scorpions because they're honestly better, but I have run these as regular Whirlwinds, and they're fun. I quite enjoy them. Next, we got the Stratos pattern Terminators. They got power fists, an auto cannon, a power sword, and they got a dedicated transport, which is the good old Land Raider. Next, we have a command squad of Chosen. One of the Chosen has a power axe plasma pistol. Got a banner. We got the captain, which is a Praetor. Captain Soban himself. He's followed with a consul who's like the commander of the fleet. And they also have a Land Raider. Next, we got some veterans, which are mostly, I think he's Mark II. I'm going to just, Mark III actually, looks like. And then, maybe he's Mark II. It's hard to say. And then we got some veterans with melt-a-gun and a rocket launcher with some Mark IV armor. And these are actually the forge rolled models. And then we have some of the Heresy pattern. And then we have a really old school Rhino. As you can tell, it's got the metal for the extra armor. So these guys are well protected. Next we have my two Contemptors. We got the Mortis pattern. And then we have a regular Contemptor. This is actually a Forge World Contemptor. I bought this off of Mate, and that's how he looks. So if he looks a little staticky, it's not the Battle of Kelth one, it's just how I got him. Next we have a Vindicator with a Laser Destroyer array. Now this is old school, but I did magnetize it. So it can still be ran as a regular Vindicator. You can kind of see here, it's just a magnet. And then a buddy gave me some Forge World Last Cannons. And then these kind of parts right here are from like Land Raider sponsons. It's kind of hard to see, but it kind of takes the top and the bottom part. So we'll put that boy back on. So just a little magnet. Since the gun's metal, it works. Then we got my two Sicarans. I have a regular Sicaran. The weapon ports are magnetized, so I can put on heavy bolters or last cannons. I love this tank. I'm a Predator fanboy, but this is a beautiful vehicle. I love it. I recommend. Like, I'm gonna buy another one, but I love it. I have the Venator. My big anti-tank gun, heavy bolter, again like this one. It can take the heavy bolters or last cannons. Usually I just run a bare bones and just leave the regular heavy bolter. Last but not least, we have the Baneblade. So this was the first Lord of War choice I got painted up after Horus himself. Since this is like an older company, it actually has a stockpile of Baneblades still. Everything kind of still rotates on it, which is nice. And this was actually the first plastic kit of this, so I didn't get like the Shadow Sword parts or anything, which kind of sucks. But I'm looking to buy one because I do want to add to it. So we'll see. Or I might go for the Felglaive, which looks so cool. But here's like a chunk of the army. Like I said, there's like a Land Raider, a Spartan, a Typhoon that's all painted up. But since I didn't have the squad that could already be transported by it painted, that wasn't the later mark of armor, like the Aquila banner and that, I didn't bring it, and I don't have my Janissaries fixed up yet. So there's going to be a lot added to this army. Once I get the army fully fixed, we'll do another video of it. And then right now, I'm probably going to be building 4 tactical squads, more, and they'll be the Mark IV armor. And then I'll try to get those painted up. I got 4 Rhinos being painted, 3 more Predators, and 3 Javelin Landspeeders, which will be really cool. And then from there, I think I'm going to build like 10 Terminators to kind of help out the army. So once everything gets fixed, I'll show it off, and then once I add the other stuff, I'll show off the new stuff that gets painted and built. But like I said, I wanted to keep it looking like it was in the Heresy or Great Crusade, so that's why there's none of the later armor. Like actually, if I was to scroll over, you can see more minis. So, all right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope you like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to see more on the channel of this kind of stuff, let me know. Also, if you want to show off your army, I will. You can take photos and you can send it to the sobonnetwork@gmail.com. And just let me know the army name and that, and we'll take a look. All right, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see everyone next time. Till then, happy gaming. Bye bye.